Hey, what's up, guys? It's Travis Britt here with soceprep.com, where you get all your resources if you're looking to take the statewide officer certification exam, whether you're in a basic recruit training program or you want to transfer your LEO certification from out of state into the beautiful state of Florida. So check me out over at soceprep.com if you like these resources. We've got a lot of stuff we can offer. This is just us scratching the surface over here, trying to give you a taste of what we offer. Come over and do business with me. If you don't want to do business, I got free guided notes over on the website. 17 pages of guided notes that'll help you if you're broke and you're just trying to do it old school and bust through the books. That's fine. If you want to save some time, hit me up and I'll help you out, right? soceprep.com. Help you out regardless, but if you want to invest a little bit, you can save yourself some serious time. At the end of the 20 hours of direct instruction, you get a comprehensive exam just like the one we're looking at right now, with a bank of thousands of questions. Going to give you a randomized 200 so you don't look at the same test over and over and over again. With that being said, guys, let's look through this question. It says question 6 of 200, rather. Says this amendment in the Constitution guarantees a person's right to privacy and to be left alone by the government while obeying the law, right? So what is going to protect me and give me that reasonable expectation of privacy where I'm minding my business and I'm not breaking the law, that the government's not going to be intrusive and invade into my life and start bothering me, right? What's going to protect me, right? Now, look through here at the amendments. We're looking at 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 1 through 10. So what does that mean? This is a what type of question, guys? What type of question? If it's dealing with amendments 1 through 10, it's the Bill of Rights. And if you don't know the Bill of Rights up, down, left, and right, you need to get in the books and study it up, guys. You should not be interacting with the public in a law enforcement capacity if you don't understand the Bill of Rights. It's not constitutional if you don't understand the Bill of Rights and you're locking folks up. That's unsound, right? Unsound, not cool, right? So with that being said, this amendment in the Constitution guarantees a person's right to privacy and to be left alone by the government while obeying the law. Let's do our keep it or scratch it, right? We're going to talk about our probabilities. Everyone that we can scratch off the board is going to give us a quarter of a chance higher to get it right, right? So 25% everyone we can scratch off. If I can scratch 1, I got a 75% chance of getting it right. If I can scratch 2, I got a 50% chance of getting it right. If I can scratch 3, I pick the correct answer, right? Because they can only put 3 wrong answers and 1 right answer in a multiple choice question. And you're going to be facing 200 multiple choice questions on the statewide officer certification exam. So we're going to play our strategy, keep it or scratch it. Let's go through. We're looking for reasonable expectation of privacy. Obeying the law, government's going to leave me alone. What's going to protect me in the Bill of Rights as far as that's concerned? You can see how I just took the context of the question and I put it in the words that I understand, right? So now I'm going to look for it, right? We're playing a scavenger hunt at this point. I'm looking for that reasonable expectation of privacy. I'm obeying the law. I'm going to be left alone. What's going to protect me, right? So A says the 4th Amendment, right? Let's say I'm drawing a blank. Don't remember. Am I going to get anxiety and freak out and skip this question? No. I'm going to play my game. Keep it or scratch it. I'm going to scratch as many off the board as possible. I'm going to pick the correct answer. I'm going to move it on, right? So B says the 5th Amendment. Say I do remember the 5th Amendment. I remember in the academy talking about Miranda versus Arizona and the fact that you don't have to self-incriminate, right? So custodial, interrogation, what should we read? Miranda warning. Why? Because in the Bill of Rights, you're protected against self-incrimination. You don't have to tell on yourself. Don't have to rat on yourself, right? So with that being said, let's look at the next one. 6th Amendment. 6th Amendment is going to provide what? Due process rights. Everything that happens after the arrest, right? So, and I don't really like that one either because that's after the arrest. And we're talking about being left alone if we are obeying the law. So I'm going to scratch that as well. And let's say that, remember this weird one, which a lot of people forget about it because it doesn't really apply to law enforcement that much. Even though you're going to be dealing with civil matters all the time, your job is not to solve civil matters. It's to keep the peace and refer to the appropriate jurisdiction, right? Because you don't have jurisdiction to make civil decisions. Don't make decisions in civil scenarios. You can find yourself in some trouble, right? So 7th Amendment says what? Anything over $20, we got negligence and a tort, right? Meaning that there's damages and negligence. Somebody acted like a fool. And as a result of them acting like a fool, it cost you money, right? Then you can sue them, right, if it's over $20. So an example would be hurricanes coming. Somebody leaves a rotten tree in the front yard. That tree winds up in your front yard after you had told them, hey, you need to clean that tree up before this hurricane comes through because it's going to wind up on my truck. My truck gets destroyed, right? They were negligent. They should have cleaned their tree up. And now it's caused me damages. That's not my fault. It's that idiot's fault, right? So they should be held responsible. We've got courts that can lay that out and say, hey, yeah, you're right. They were negligent. And they did cost you damages, and it was over $20. Here is a suit. So with that being said, guys, we've looked through 7, 6, 5. We weren't sure about 4, right? We were scared that the author was trying to trap us, right? Because they do this on these questions. A lot of times they'll put something sexy up top, right? Because they know you guys are lazy. They know you don't want to read. So they'll put a sexy answer choice up top, hoping that you'll pick it, right? So always read through all your answer choices and narrow it down to the very best one. So we're going to read the question one more time. This amendment in the Constitution guarantees a person's right to privacy and to be left alone by the government while obeying the law, right? Reasonable expectation of privacy. What protects you from being stopped and frisked or shot and killed, right? What protects your pockets? What protects your front door from being kicked in by the police? What protects your cell phone, right? What are we looking at? The Fourth Amendment, protections against unreasonable search and seizure. Search and seizure, guys. Reasonable expectation of privacy is going to fall under that. Fourth Amendment is a huge amendment. You need to understand it and all the concepts that apply, and there are a lot of them, guys. It's all over the place. So we are going to pick it. We're going to stick it, and we're going to move on. The Fourth Amendment was the correct answer. It's the Bill of Rights question, Fourth Amendment question, right? So with that being said, guys, check me out over at soceprep.com. 17 pages of free guided notes if you don't want to spend any money. If you want to invest in your study plan, we've got subscription services that will meet anybody's needs as far as if you want to do weekly or if you just want to do a one-time payment like I would have done just to knock it out and be done, because I would like to do a 6-month prep, right? And I don't want to pay for that weekly, right? So, but if you're one of those folks that waits around the last minute, you want to do a 2-week cram session, we can help you guys out as well. If you're broke as a joke, we'll help you out as well. I got guided notes on the page on the website, soceprep.com/notes. You can get 17 pages of free guided notes. That'll help you out. Just get in your books that you were mandated to buy at the Academy, Basic Recruit Training Program Manual, and the High Liability, and answer those questions. It can help you out, make yourself some flashcards. You can do it old school. It's just going to take you a lot more time. With that being said, guys, check me out, soceprep.com. Keep looking for these videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with your classmates. Right, trying to help you guys out. And in turn, you guys are helping me out by giving me the viewership. So I appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good one. Stay safe. soceprep.com. Travis Britt out. Thank you.